Welcome to Ballet.Asana. This is a blend of yoga and ballet, and we have my lovely assistant Luna over here. We have Ben right over here playing live music for us. And this class is an all levels class, but as always, go at your own pace and only do what feels good for your body. All right, so let's begin. We'll start in a wide second position. And we'll just begin with some simple arm movements. So let's inhale and bring the arms forward and up. Then as you exhale, lower the arms to the side and down. Again, arms coming forward and up. Exhale, the arms come to the side and down. Then we're going to add some pliés. So let's plié, bring the arms forward and up. Exhale, bring the arms side and down. Again, inhaling, arms forward and up. Exhale to the side and down. Let's do 2 more rounds of that. Inhaling, arms come forward, up. Exhaling, side and down. Good, now we'll come into some port de bras. So let's reach the right arm out to the right. Then we're gonna come up and over to the left, and then bend forward. Touch the fingertips to the mat. We'll plie and straighten the legs, then slowly roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Now to the other side, reach the left arm out to the left and bend to the right. Coming forward, touch the fingertips to the mat. Plie, bend the knees and straighten. Then slowly roll up to stand. Let's do 1 more on each side. Coming over to the right, bending to the left. Coming forward, plie, and straighten, rolling up. Reaching out to the left, bend to the right. Port de bras forward, plie, and straighten, rolling up to the spine. Good, so now let's come into first position. So heels together, toes turned out. We'll do some pliés in first. So same thing with the arms. We'll bring the arms forward and up to the side and down. Good, plie, arms forward and up to the side and down. 2 more rounds just like that. Again, breathing deeply. Good, now reach the arms out to the side. We'll plie and then releve, rising up onto the balls of the feet. Again, plie, heels lower, releve. Again, plie, releve. We'll do 1 more and hold. Plie, releve, and hold. So you want to find your balance. Hug the belly in towards the spine. You want to lengthen the lower back so the tailbone is pointing down towards the ground. Crown of the head lifts, chest lifts, and then you can bring your arms up into 5th position. Little bend in the elbows, fingers are light and relaxed. Nice straight legs. Shift the weight a little into the big toes. So your weight is slightly forward. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders. And then plie to finish, arms relax. Very good. So next we're gonna do some tendu. So a tendu is a brush to a point. So we'll bring the arms to second, brush that left foot forward to a point, then we'll lift and lower. Again, lift and lower, lift and hold. This time bring it into passe, toe to knee. And then we'll lower down. Tendu with the other side. So right foot slides forward to a point. Then we'll lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and hold. Bring it into passe, toe to knee. And lower down. Then slide the left leg out to a point. This time coming to the side. We'll lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and then draw it into passe. Lower down to first. On the right, tendu. Lift and lower. So you're balancing on that left leg. Lift and hold. Passe balance. And lower down. Some will go to the back. If your arms ever get tired, you can lower them down like this, or you bring the hands to the hips. So now left leg slides back, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and hold, come into passe, lower down. Good, one more on the right. Slide it back to a point, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and hold, toe to knee, and lower down, plie. Good, so now let's bring the feet to parallel. Little bend in the knees. Reach your arms behind your back and interlace the fingers. And start to draw the arms back behind you and then fold forward. Bowing down over the legs. And then if you want more of a stretch, you can straighten the knees. Maybe even stretch the arms up and over a little more. Head hanging down. Take a couple deep breaths. And then arms release down to the ground. Bend the knees a little more and slowly roll up to stand. So now separate your feet a little wider, about a leg's length apart. Let's turn the left toes to the left. Spin the right heel behind you a little bit, and we'll come into triangle pose. Let's reach the arms out to the sides, and then hinge to your left. Touch your left hand down onto the shin or the ankle. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Breathe deeply here. Chest is open. Maybe look up if that feels okay for the neck, or you can look straight ahead. Let's take one more breath here. And then lower that right arm down to the inside of the foot. So the hands are framing the foot now. You're gonna turn your back foot so the toes are facing forward. Then draw your left hip back a little so the hips are level. Take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, let's fold over the left leg for pyramid pose. Nice deep stretch for your hamstrings and your hips, your lower back. Now coming into warrior one, let's bend the left knee. Spin your right toes out to the right a little. And we'll come into our warrior one. Reach the arms up to the sky. Have a nice deep bend in your left knee. Extend and reach through your fingertips. And again, shoulders are down, away from your ears. Now relax the arms down. Stay right where you are with the legs though. We're gonna keep the lower body nice and strong and stable. And we'll port around the arms just like we did at the beginning of class. So as you inhale, arms come forward and up. As you exhale, arms come to the side and down. Again, inhaling, arms forward and up. Exhaling, arms down. Let's do one more. Good. Now turn to the front. Coming back to second position, toes are turned out to the sides. And we'll plie in second. turn out to the right. Kick your left heel behind you a little bit, and then hinge to the side. Right hand comes onto the shin or the ankle. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Leaning back a little so you have an open chest. Left shoulder's back. The arm is reaching straight up towards the ceiling. Take another deep breath here. And then left hand comes down to the inside of the foot. So bring your fingertips to frame the front foot. Spin your back toes so they're facing forward. And then come forward into pyramid. Let's take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, we'll draw the right hip back and fold over your right leg this time. Now let's prepare for warrior one. We'll bend the front knee. Spin your back toes a little bit out to the side at a 45-degree angle. And then inhale, reach the arms straight up towards the sky. Make sure you have a nice bend in that front knee, but your back leg stays really straight. You want to press your thigh bone back so you're really getting that nice stretch for the back hip. Shoulders are down. Gaze can be lifted if you like. And then let's relax the arms down, and again we'll port bra the arms. So inhaling, arms forward and up. Exhaling to the side and down. Let's do that about 3 more times. Letting the breath guide the movements. Imagine your arms are just kind of floating through the positions, nice and light. Have an airy quality in the arms. Good. Let's do one more. And then turning to the front. Again, we'll plie in second and straighten. Now spin your toes so they're facing forward. Feet are parallel. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. And then place your hands on the outsides of your feet. Bend the elbows away from the body and fold. You're rolling the shoulders back away from the ears and letting the head hang down towards the ground. Decompressing the neck, and breathing into your inner thighs. Then a little bend in the knees, bring your hands to your hips, and this time with a flat back, we'll rise up to stand. Good, so bring your feet back into first position. We're gonna do some attitude swings. So I'll demonstrate, and then you can follow along with me. So there's 2 different ways you can do this. For beginners, I would recommend swinging the leg forward and then touch the ball of the foot to the ground. Then swing the leg back and touch. Forward and touch, back and touch. If you're a little more advanced, or you have some experience doing ballet, you can do a brush. So you're brushing the foot through first position as you come forward and back. It's a little more challenging. But you have to keep all of the weight on the standing leg so you can brush the leg forward and back. So let's give that a try. We'll start with the left leg. So let's bring the arms to second, standing tall in first position, really pulling up, lift the chest. And let's begin. So swinging the leg, left leg forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, again, forward and back, forward and back. Let's do 2 more, forward, back, forward and back, and relax. All right, let's try the other side. So again, arms in second, shift the weight onto your left foot this time, and we'll swing the right leg. So let's swing it forward and back, forward and back, lifting up tall, forward and back. 2 more. This next one is similar, but instead of going forward and back, we're gonna cross the leg across the body and then open it out to the side. So again, we'll start with the left leg, and you're welcome to do the touch down as you come through the positions, or you can brush through first. All right, so left leg, this time standing tall on that right leg, and we'll go across and out. Again, across and out. Let's do 2 more, across and out, across and out. Relax, that one's a little harder to balance, but it's great practice. Let's do the other side. Again, arms in second. So balancing on the left leg this time, we'll brush the right leg. So brushing it across and out. Again, across and out, across and out, across and out. One more, across and out, and relax. Very good. So we'll prepare for eagle pose next. So eagle is, we're gonna break this down into 2 parts. So we'll start with the arms and then we'll add the legs. So let's start by bending the knees like you're sitting down in a chair, like chair pose in yoga. And then we'll reach the arms forward. Now let's bring the left arm under the right. We'll line the arms together. So maybe your arms are kind of like this, or you can bring the backs of the hands to touch, or you can wind the hands all the way around so the palms touch. Then shift onto your right foot, cross the left thigh over the right, squeeze the thighs together, and then if you can, start to wind the toes behind your ankle. So let's hold it here for a couple deep breaths. Let your mind be calm and relaxed. Breathe into the pose. And then release. Good, so other side. And we'll bend the knees to a chair pose. Reach the arms forward. This time, right arm comes under the left. Gonna wind it up. Good. Right leg crosses over. Squeezing the thighs together, breathing deeply. Let's take about 2 more full breaths here. And then slowly release. Good. So next, we're going to do a couple of things across the mat. So come over towards one side of your mat, and then we'll do some développé. So a développé is when you slide the toes up into passe and then you extend the leg. So you can just follow along with me. I'll talk you through it. We'll bring the arms into second position, feet into first position, heels together. Then we'll step with the right foot, slide the left leg up into passe and then extend. Good, and then step with the left foot, right leg slides up and extends forward. Hold it here, then we'll bring it back into passe. Extend it behind you into arabesque, really reaching back through the toes. Then shift the weight back, landing into a 4th position. So right foot lowers behind the left into a plie. And then we'll releve, rise up onto the toes, lower down to a plie. Come up to releve and lower. Again, releve, hold, slide the back foot in to meet the front for a sous-sus, and then we'll lower down. This time, bring your right leg up to a développé and step, left leg up and extend, passe, reach and extend through arabesque. Then lower back into a 4th, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie. One more, releve and hold. Draw it into sous-sus. Now we're going to turn to the left. So turning, and then as you turn, the feet are gonna switch. This time, left leg is in front, and we'll lower. Then, good, then prepare for the other side. So this time, we'll step on the left foot, and then right leg extends, and left. Bring it into passe. Extend back and hold, then land it back into fourth, plie. Releve, and lower. Again, if your arms are tired, you can lower them. Releve, and lower. Releve, hold. Find your balance in susu, and lower down. Good. So one more. On this side, left leg extends, right leg extends. Passe, arabesque, reach back, and then plie to fourth. Releve, and lower. Releve, lower, releve, slide it into susu. Turn it around, turning to your right, and plie to finish. Very nice. So next we'll do some grand battements. So grand battements are a big kick. And we'll do these to the side. I'll demonstrate. We're gonna do this across the mat in either direction. We're gonna do a big kick to the side, land in a plie, and then shift your weight onto your left leg, tendu, and close. So we got 2 times in each direction, and then we'll repeat. So let's begin. Stepping over to the right side of your mat, starting in first position, and then big kick with the left leg, plie, tendu, and close. Big kick, plie, tendu, and close. Now to the other side, kick, plie, and close. Kick, plie, and close. One more on each side. Kick, plie, tendu, kick, plie, tendu, close. To the right. One more time. Kick, and close. Kick, and plie to finish. Awesome job. So let's turn to the side now. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, we'll just melt forward. So slowly folding down. Touch the fingertips to the ground. And then walk your hands forward. So one hand at a time. And come all the way into a plank position. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists, your fingers spread wide, and index fingers pointing forward or slightly turned out. Want your hands to be at least shoulder width distance apart. Hold it here in plank, and then we'll take the right leg up, and then point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and lower. Other side, lift, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and lower. One more on each side. Lift, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and lower. One more on the left. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and lower. Let's rest in child's pose. Sitting back on the heels. Forehead rests on the mat. Take a couple deep breaths. Your whole body relax. Now let's come up onto hands and knees for table position. We'll do one of my favorites. This is a side plank variation. So on the hands and knees, you're going to begin. Then we'll take the right foot out to the side like this, and your toes are spinning to the side. Then reach your right arm up and open the chest. Make sure your left shoulder is hugging in. So you're using the muscles surrounding the shoulder and underneath rather than those neck and the top of the shoulder muscles. You want to make sure those are protected. Hold it here and breathe. Then start to scoot that right foot off to the side like this, so the toes are pointing straight behind you. And then we'll slide the toes in. So the knee is bent, toes just touching the ground. And then we'll lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more lift and extend. Really stretch through the toes. And lower the knee. Come up onto both knees. Then take your left leg out to the left, toes pointing away. And we'll slide the left hand down the leg, right arm reaches up and over for gate pose. Stretching into the side body. And then coming back up. Lower the left knee down. Turn to the other side. Come into table, and in between sides, we'll do a couple rounds of cat and cow. So as you inhale, belly drops down, lift the head and hips. Exhale, spine rounds, really arching the upper back. Let the head drop. Inhale, forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. And we'll do 2 more. And back to table position. Now let's take that left foot to the ground, toes pointing away. We're gonna kick the right foot behind you a little for a little kickstand. Balance on the right hand and lift your left arm up for a variation of side plank. And heel toe that foot behind you, toes pointing away. And then slide your left toes in with the bent knee, and we'll lift, lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. This time lift and hold, extend, and lower the knee. Come up onto both knees. Now we'll take that left leg out, the right leg out to the right, toes pointing away, into gate pose. Slide the right hand down the leg, left arm reaches up and over. Getting that nice side stretch. And coming back up. Now let's bring both knees to the mat. We're gonna sit over onto one side. So sit on your right hip. Your feet are kicking off to the left. Bring your right hand down to the mat. We're gonna again come up onto the toes with a bent knee, arm in second. We'll do some rond de jambe, so some big sweeping circles forward and back. Arm and leg lower, arm and leg moving at the same time. So let's bring the arm and leg forward and back, and forward and back. Really loosening up the hips. Forward and back, forward and back. One more, forward and back. This time bring the leg all the way around. The foot crosses over the knee. You're gonna shift the hips so they're centered. So your hips are nice and level and even. If you need to, you can always straighten that bottom leg if that helps you to feel more stable. So then we're gonna twist. Hug your left knee with the right elbow. Bring your left hand behind your back. And then slowly twist through the spine. Make sure that you're not twisting your lower back. You wanna start the twist at the belly. And then leading through the chest. And then finally looking over your shoulder. You can close your eyes here if you like and just feel the twist, creating space in your spine as you inhale, allowing you to find maybe a deeper twist as you exhale. Just feeling those subtle movements in the body. Extend the legs forward. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Then as you exhale, slowly folding over your legs. Grab whatever you can, your legs, ankles, or feet, and gently pull yourself forward into a fold. So this time, shift onto your left hip. Bring right feet over towards the right. We'll balance on that left hand. And again, prepare for our rond de jambes, toes to the mat. And then we'll bring the arm and leg forward and back, sweeping forward and back. Again, forward, back, forward, and back. And then all the way around, setting up for our twist. Cross the right foot over the left knee. So make sure your hips are level. Hug the knee with that left arm. Reach the right hand behind your back. And we'll inhale, grow nice and tall. And as you exhale, twist. Nice deep breaths guiding you into your twist. Release the twist. And let's shift both legs over to the right. Come up onto hands and knees. And then lie all the way down on your belly. We'll set up for cobra pose. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in, shoulders back away from the ears. Press the hands down and lift the chest. Make sure the chest is really open. You want to bring the shoulder blades down the back and in towards one another. Breathing deeply. And lower down. Rise up onto hands and knees. And again, we'll come back into child's pose. Big toes together, knees parted. Sit back on the heels and rest the forehead on the mat. And then vertebra by vertebra, let's slowly lower down onto the back. Take your time. Once you find your way down, you can walk the heels in towards your hips. Open the arms wide and just windshield wiper your knees a couple times side to side. From here, we'll set up for a final relaxation. So let's extend the legs. Open the arms out wide, palms turning face up. If there's any final movements or adjustments that you need to do to get comfortable, go ahead and do whatever you need to do to get nice and relaxed. And just lie here, close the eyes, just focus on our breathing. So just gently breathing in and out through the nose. Each exhalation, allowing your body to relax a little more and allowing your mind to let go of any thoughts. Just feel your breath washing over you like the waves of the ocean. Each breath sinking deeper and deeper into a place of peace and relaxation. Continue to observe the breath. If your mind starts to wander, just let your awareness come back to the breath. Bring all your attention here to the feeling of the inhalations and the exhalations in and out through the nose. start to bring your attention back to your physical body. When you're ready, inviting little movements back. And when you're ready, walk the feet in towards your hips. Roll onto one side. Pause there for a moment. And then press yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. Head is the last thing to lift. Join your hands to your heart in prayer position. Take a moment here with the eyes closed to continue to just watch the breath. And when you're ready, gently blink the eyes open. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.